So Wuthering Waves comes out in 2.5 weeks. You heard that right, 2.5 weeks. So let's talk about what our game plan is for when the game releases. Let's talk about this, discuss it, right? First things first. Are we re-rolling? Are you guys re-rolling? I know in my last video I said that you don't have to re-roll if you don't want to, because you do have the 5-star standard character banners that Kuro Games has given us, so you don't have to re-roll for the character that you want. You will eventually get the character that you want as long as you keep rolling on their banner. So, I mean, that eliminates a lot of the reasons for re-rolling, but people will still re-roll because they want to get that character as soon as possible. Not many people want to wait 80 rolls to get their character, right? And I'm one of them. I'm one of them. You know what? I'm going to be re-rolling for Kalkuro when the game releases. And that's that. I will re-roll until I get him. If I don't get him, I will get him because I'm going to re-roll till I get him. I'm not stopping until I do. Or, this is what I'm going to do. Or, I'm going to roll on the banners that is not the 5-star standard character rate-up banner. That's the regular banner, right? Try to get a 5-star from that. And then, after I get a 5-star from that, then I'll play the game and start rolling on the 5-star standard character banner rate-up. So I can get Kalkuro and another 5-star on top of that. That's my game plan for re-rolling. So I will be re-rolling when the game releases. I'll be streaming it too. Hopefully there's a guide out. If not, I'll make one, bro. I'll make a guide, bro. I'll make a guide. And yeah, maybe you guys can re-roll with me if you want. Just tune into the stream. But yeah, let me know if you're re-rolling, who you're re-rolling for. I'm curious to see who's people's favorite character is. And yeah, I think the first rate up, if I remember correctly, from closed beta test 2, the first limited character rate up was Gion, right? So I might have to roll on that Gion banner, try to get Gion, re-roll on that, right? Get Gion, and then start playing the game, and then roll on that Kalkuro banner to get Gion and Kalkuro. Even though I don't really want Gion, but he's cool. I'd much rather want Yinlin, but I don't think she's coming out till like after like 2 weeks or something, because in CBT2 she was the second limited character that got released. So that's probably how they're gonna keep it if I had anything to imagine, right? So that's my plan. Roll for Gion, get Gion, re-roll till I get Gion, and then play the game, roll for Kalkuro. Let me know what your plan is. Let me know who you're re-rolling for. And yeah, that's the first thing. That's the first thing that I want to talk about. Second thing I want to talk about is, are you rushing endgame? I mean, this is a game that was, I mean, predominantly marketed for having good endgame content, good combat, right? That was their kind of niche, right? In PGR, that's their niche, like the combat, right? Endgame content. That's what people want, right? So are you rushing endgame? Are you gonna speedrun the game when it comes out? Are you just gonna immediately go into boom, 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 finish all the quests? Or are you gonna take a chill? Take a chill, you know? Stop and walk around and smell the roses, you know what I'm saying? Like, which one are you? Are you speedrunning? Are you walking? Me personally, I'm a walker, you know? I like to take my time with these games. I think that when you speedrun a gacha game, eventually I mean, there's only so much content you'll have, right? I know that happened in Genshin Impact. The game came out, I mean, there was a lot of content. And even for that, they had 2 regions. Leeway was way bigger than Mondstadt. They had a lot of stuff to do. People were done with that in like a week, man. People finished everything in a week. And then they're sitting there like, what do I do now? They just go artifact domain for the next 3 months, right? Until the next actual content patch came out. So I don't want that to happen to me, man. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna do the main quest, take my time, read the dialogue, you know. Maybe sometimes it'll get a little boring and I'll skip it. When I'm re-rolling, I'm obviously skipping when I'm re-rolling. But yeah, other than that, when I'm not re-rolling, when I finish re-rolling, I'm gonna take my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take my time. Enjoy the game for all it has to offer. You know, like, not try to rush everything, try to understand the story. That's what I'm gonna do. I know there's a lot of players that don't care about the story, who don't care about exposition, who don't care about all that. They just want to play the game, get to endgame as soon as possible, get to the most challenging content as soon as possible, and do that, right? I mean, that's fair too. I'm sure a lot of content creators do that. But me, I'm gonna take my time. And also, when the game releases, I'm going to Vegas on the 25th, so I don't got much time to play the game. So I'm just taking my time anyway. Wait, I lied. I'm actually going to Vegas on the 22nd, so I will be missing the release of the game, which is kind of unfortunate, but I'll be back on the 28th, and that's when everything will start, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'm just taking my time. I don't want to rush things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I think another problem with speedrunning the game is you're time gated, right? You're progress gated by the daily stamina, and every gacha game has a daily stamina system, right? You're time gated. you can't really make that much progression like every day. You're limited. There's a limit. Sure, you can find echoes every day. You can farm echoes, but you can't level them up consistently. And so things will be time gated. And I think speedrunning will only make you more frustrated and make you burn out faster. So, I mean, I don't want this game to get a lot of hate. So I'm going to take my time, make content for the game, we chill, you know what I'm saying? Eventually we'll get to the end game content, and I'm a pro gamer. I can handle that stuff. And you can see that live when I start streaming the game, when the game comes out. So that's what I want to discuss today. Let me know, are you going to speedrun the game? Are you going to take it slow? Are you going to be rerolling? And who are you going to be rerolling for? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment so I know what you guys are thinking. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.